You're listening to AI Engaged, practical AI insights for business. Each episode breaks down what's new, what it means, and what to watch next. Let's get into today's insight. Quick hook. Dirty CRM data quietly destroys conversion rates, wastes ad spend, and makes automation brittle. Today, I'll show you a practical CRM autopilot, lightweight AI that runs every day to dedupe, normalize, and enrich contacts, score its confidence, and send the uncertain matches to a low-friction human review queue, so your automations stop failing and start converting. Stick with me, and you'll have a business-first plan to implement this in days, not months.
Section 1. What happened in plain English and why it matters. What happened? Teams are moving from infrequent manual cleanups to always-on data quality. Instead of treating CRM hygiene as a quarterly task, we can now run small AI models alongside your existing automation stack to do 4 core things: detect duplicates, normalize formats like phone numbers and addresses, enrich records with public company and role data, and attach confidence scores that tell your automations whether to act or ask for review. These models are lightweight. They don't need months of training. They work with rule engines, simple matching algorithms, and enrichment APIs that produce provenance and timestamps.
Why it matters for business. Better contact data improves lead routing, reduces duplicate outreach that annoys prospects, makes ad targeting and lookalike audiences cleaner, and removes a major failure point in your automation flows. When your CRM is noisy, you lose leads to wrong owners, inflate audience sizes with the same people counted repeatedly, and trust in reporting collapses. Cleaning data as a continuous process turns that risk into an operational advantage. Faster handoffs, fewer complaints, and more reliable metrics for decision makers.
Section 2. Real-world use cases and a pragmatic implementation checklist. Use case 1. A small marketing agency. They were sending duplicate outreach because leads entered via multiple forms and ad platforms. A CRM autopilot runs nightly checks, fuzzy name and email matching, plus phone normalization, and a low-threshold soft merge that flags matches above 85% confidence for automatic merge, and between 60 and 85% to a review queue for a human to confirm. Result? The sales rep stops emailing the same person twice, and outreach cadence remains consistent.
Use case 2. A B2B SaaS vendor. They enrich incoming leads with company size, industry, and recent funding signals. The autopilot appends provenance and a confidence score for each enriched field, then auto-prioritizes leads that meet the ICP thresholds into the SDR inbox. Leads with lower enrichment confidence get routed into a fast verification workflow inside the CRM, where a single click can accept or reject the enrichment. No heavy data entry required. That short loop increases qualified handoffs and reduces wasted SDR time.
Use case 3. A service business with bookings across phone, chat, and forms. The autopilot normalizes addresses and contact points, identifies the same customer across channels, and prevents duplicate bookings by flagging suspected duplicates to a receptionist queue before confirmation. It also writes an audit note when it updates a record so agents can see what changed and why. The outcome is fewer double bookings and smoother customer experiences.
Now the checklist. How to implement without heavy engineering. 1. Start with a small rule set and a conservative confidence threshold. 2. Implement soft merges first. Don't delete anything automatically. 3. Surface provenance and timestamps for every enrichment field so teams can see the source. 4. Build a low-friction human-in-the-loop review queue for matches under your high-confidence threshold. 5. Log all changes and provide a clear rollback path. And 6. Run regular validation tests against labelled samples to measure false positive and false negative rates. These steps give you predictable outcomes and let you scale automation safely.
Section 3. Risks. What to watch next and the quick recap. First, the risks. Automated mergers can combine distinct contexts. Enrichment sources can introduce incorrect or stale data. And over-automation can hide systemic errors from teams, breaking downstream automations. There are also privacy and compliance concerns when enriching or matching personal data across services. Be explicit. Don't auto-merge if the cost of a wrong merge is high, and make sure vendor contracts and data minimization rules are in place. Mitigations we touched on earlier, but worth repeating. Conservative thresholds, soft mergers, human review queues, multi-source enrichment with confidence scoring and provenance, full audit logs with timestamps and an easy rollback. Add monitoring, track duplicate counts, conversion rates by lead source, automation error rates, and the number of review queue items resolved per day. Those signals tell you if the autopilot is improving outcomes or introducing new risks.
What to watch next? Look for 3 signals in your data within weeks: fewer duplicates in the CRM, an uptick in accurate lead assignments, and cleaner segments for ads and reporting. If those metrics improve, expand the autopilot scope gradually. Add more enrichment sources, tune thresholds for specific workflows, and connect cleaned records back into lead scoring and routing automations. If errors appear, pause and tighten thresholds rather than widening automation.
Quick recap. 3 practical takeaways. 1. Treat CRM hygiene as continuous automation, not an annual chore. 2. Start conservative. Soft mergers, confidence scores, and human review queues prevent costly mistakes. 3. Instrument everything. Provenance, logs, and basic monitoring let you measure impact and iterate. One next consideration question to take away. What's one simple auto-clean rule you could enable this week that would stop the most obvious failure in your lead flow? Make AI practical.
If you want AI tools you can actually use in your business, explore our subscriptions at aiengaged.com. Thanks for listening to AI Engaged. If you want AI tools you can actually use in your business, explore our subscriptions at aiengaged.com. See you in the next episode.